Stephanie's gonna yell at me for not helping her, but this is gonna be funny.
Alright, Ermel's waiting for me. I'm trying to find like a t-shirt. And he's gonna be fucking pissed because I'm supposed to be there at 1. And it's 1:15.
30-minute drive.
Oh, I'm wearing this. Hang on. He is gonna be so freaking pissed. It's not even funny. So we're heading over right now. I'm eating my pre-workout meal. Probably you guys have seen in my Snap stories and whatnot. So it's just eggs, rice, and vegetables. And I'm eating this right quick before I get to the gym because I know I'm gonna be like today's my 3rd day low, and I know I'm gonna be hungry. I'm a little irritable and I'm a little emotional today, but that's just the game of.
Starting to cook crumbles.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys in a minute when we finish eating this. Alright, so I just finished eating, and I just took one of these restful pills. So just today I've already cried twice for no reason. I'm just getting really stressed out for nothing. So these usually help me like calm down. And I know the reason why I'm feeling this way is because of my food and just being tired. I don't feel tired, but like my body is tired. I don't know how to explain it, but it is what it is. My brain is tired, but it doesn't feel tired. Like I don't feel like I'm sleepy or anything like that. But yeah, sometimes this happens, and you know, to prevent it, just take one of these. I'm gonna give it like another 5 minutes before I take my pre-workout. I'm gonna be taking the Dust Extreme. Got little sample packets because they're so cute, and have one for our mouth. And yeah, so be prepared to watch me die today. Joe's gonna be documenting everything. Looks like a chauffeur over there. I'm gonna die. So you might see some puke, you might see some cries, you might see a little bit of everything today. So interesting vlog. That's all I can say. So I'll catch you guys in a bit.
We're off not showing up.
So I'm how many minutes late?
56 minutes.
No, 55.
56 minutes, but I'm cutting you a break.
What's my break?
I'm giving you 10-minute leeway. So you are doing 45 reps per set.
How many sets?
Till I get tired of the exercise. And like 8 or 9 exercises.
We're gonna be here all day.
I got till 6 o'clock.
Let's do this. Alright guys, so the kid wasn't kidding. I actually sped up the video because this workouts were so freaking long. We started off by doing 45 reps of seated hamstring curls, and pretty much it was just go, go, go. There was no rest in between anything. So as you guys can tell, I'm still going. Once I'm done with this, I bring it up and I go immediately to the laying down hamstring curls, and I do 45 reps again, non-stop. So it was back to back, and we did around 5 sets of this. Yeah, so it was a killer.
It works on like some kind of like a tumbler or something. So if you don't do a full rep, it doesn't like turn the dial a full turn. So you could get to like 16, but it'll say 15 if you've been doing like 95% of a rep every time. It'll only be like at 15 when you get to 16 or something like that.
Increase the weight.
yeah, he likes to watch me suffer. So pretty much for this section of the workout, we did stiff leg deadlifts. We started off with 40 pounds, then we went up to 50 pounds, then 60, then 70. Each one of them was 10 reps. Once you were done with all the 10 reps for each weight, you'd work yourself way back down. So for example, let's say I started off with 40, did 10 of those, then 50, 10 reps, 60, 10 reps, 70, 10 reps, and then I would go back down to 60 immediately and do 10 reps. Like, it was literally like non-stop. I was really struggling once I hit 70, and it's funny because I can usually do like 85, 90, 100-pound dumbbells easy and do like, you know, 10 reps. But since it was so continuous and there was no break, my endurance was put to the check, and I just had to, you know, keep going. I was so tired. I was screaming. People were staring, and, you know, I had to do what I had to do. So keep going and keep dying. One thing that I highly recommend when doing this type of exercise is to get a pair of, not gloves, but the wraps. So right now I'm wearing the Versa grips, and these are amazing. They help me have a really good grip, and notice how like I'm pretty much just holding it on my fingertips. Like my grip is not strong at all, so this allows me to go heavier. I also highly recommend for you to get a belt. You don't want to, what is it called? Screw up your back doing this. I mean, if you even notice, like just for me lifting the weight up from the ground before I begin the exercises, like my form isn't the best. So it is important for you to, you know, protect yourself and, you know, be secure at all times. And then lastly, if you don't want to widen up your back, if you want to have a tiny little waist, it is highly recommended for you to wear a belt. And like that, it doesn't allow your waist to get thicker. So if you want a thin waist, belts are your friends. Nothing yet. Huh?
So you're fucking crazy.
Anything or haven't decided yet?
No screaming on this.
I'll cry.
See where we've got the strength set here.
That's gonna be too light. How many reps are you doing?
It is light.
He doesn't warm up that usually.
Yeah, I like to pull up. Feel set on every. See how it feels.
I don't get one of those though.
Some exercises hurt, some don't. This is probably the best hamstring machine every gym has.
Steffi doesn't let me do them.
No?
I don't let you do them. You can do them if you want. I've actually been doing it the past 2 weeks.
You know why it's the best one? At least why I think it's the best one. Not in the sense of like, oh, I like it because of this reason, but just like more physically speaking. Like when you run, which is what your hamstring is meant to do, you're upright and you're going like this. Like that's the running motion. This is a lot closer to it than the other ones.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. And it's just, for me, it feels really comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, nothing hurts, easy to maneuver, and now you pointed that out, yeah, it's a natural motion. There you go, that was your normal set.
The one thing I don't like about this machine is that it's so close to the mirror and I can see like my wrinkles.
Well, that's why I pulled it back the other day.
And then this is where the torture really started. So we went back and started doing 45 reps of everything again, and we did it with the leg extensions. So we did 45 reps of leg extensions non-stop, and then we would jump into bodyweight squats, which I'm going to show you in a second once I'm done. Oh, here we go. So it was pretty much just body weight, and then I'd focus on pretty much really squeezing those glutes and those hamstrings and really pushing through my heels. I wanted to get the full effect out of this whole workout, and that's one thing that's very, very important. You don't want to just go in and say, okay, I'm doing 40 reps. Okay, but you can't just go in and just do whatever. You want to go in and actually like contract every muscle, really focus on everything, and like that get the full advantage of the whole workout. Because if you don't, like, you're not taking full advantage. I know I've said this in separate ways, but I just want to make that and put that point across. And then I'm back on the leg extension, and I'm pretty much dying at this point. It was tough, especially going back to back and non-stop. He kept actually even increasing the weight just to make me suffer. But you know what, guys? I did it because I had to, and I know what it takes to be the best, and I want to get there.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 30. 31. 35. 39. 42. 3. Let's go. 2 more. 45.
I see Arnold cry and pumping iron.
Someone please start arranging my funeral. Like, my leg's dead. I have a feeling it's gonna be like another hour of this. All the way down. So here we did another marvelous superset. We did so what I'm doing wide stance squats. So what you want to do is you really want to separate your legs and point out your toes. Basically the idea is to really target your glutes and your hammies. So what you want to do is sit on those hamstrings and pull up. It's gonna feel really, really awkward when you're sitting there because you're used to having your feet closer to your body. So since it's so far away, it really, really, really targets those hamstrings and really stretches them out and pulls them away. I'm currently doing 200 pounds on this, and we're doing 15 reps. Is it 15 reps? Yeah, 15 reps of these squats, and then we superset them with the stiff leg deadlifts that I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Like all of the other exercises, everything was non-stop. You don't really get a break. The break that you get is walking to the other machine. So pretty much what you want to do is, on this exercise, it really, really pulls your hamstrings. So what you want to do is find like a wall or something like a wall and put your booty on it. And then bring the weight all the way down and back up. This exercise really, really, really targets the glutes and the hamstrings, and it really gives you a really good stretch. You want to make sure, as we were doing with the dumbbell hamstring curls, that you keep your back as straight as possible. I'm only using 50 pounds here, but yeah, I should still worn my belt But since it's so light and I'm so used to doing heavier weight, I decided not to, which was a mistake. Always wear your belt, because I actually felt it on my back. We did 12 reps of those, and then I just pretty much waited for a melt to be done and went back on. To finish this torturous workout, we ended up doing Bulgarian split squats on a box. So they were non-weighted, but guess what? Guess how many reps I did? 45. So we did 4 sets of 45 reps on each leg. Honestly, these weren't as hard, but I just kept losing my balance because my legs were just so tired. But overall, it was an amazing workout. Thank you, Ramel. You're the best. I am so dead. Well, hello there, fam. So you guys just witnessed a death wish, pretty much a death wish. That was a workout that I did today with Ramel. This was the last workout together that we did. We did work on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today's Sunday. So 5 days. 5 days of death. Everything's sore. Everything's tired. Every single night I've been going to bed like super early and just crashing. It's like 10:30 and I'm already ready to go to bed. And I usually go to bed like 2 in the morning. So I am exhausted, to say the least. I wish I would have recorded more of my workouts with Ramel. This was the only out of the 5 days that I actually recorded anything. Everything else that we did was like on Snapchat, not on Snapchat, I'm sorry, on my Instagram story or his Instagram story, and they were like quick little snippets pretty much at the end of our workout. The reason why you guys don't see a lot of my workouts on my YouTube page or even on my Instagram, it's because I can't do my own filming. And I don't want to use this as an excuse, but it honestly takes time to set up your camera, the right angles, do the exercise, go turn it on, go turn it off, record, click record. All that takes time. And honestly, when I go to the gym, I am there to work. And if I start like playing around with it, like my workouts are not going to be as effective as they should be, and they're not going to have as much focus as they should be. So that's pretty much the main reason why you guys don't see a lot of my training. Luckily today, Joe came around and he filmed pretty much everything for us, which was great because I really, really wanted to show you guys what a real workout looks like and something that I actually do. All of my workouts are pretty intense, and I usually I like to work out with other people because it motivates me. Not gonna lie, Ramel, I'm usually like the leader whenever I go and train with people. You know, I'm the one pushing. I push myself pretty hard, but whenever I work out with Ramel, I become like that other person because he pushes me to my limit. I'm literally crying. I did that 2 days, and both were leg days. So I really enjoy working out with Ramel because he literally pushes me to my limit, and honestly, like, I'm there to work, and every time he comes around and I get a chance to work out with him, it kind of gives me like a new like inspiration of how to work out. Like I'm always like, okay, I need to work out even harder than I've been working out. So yes, so that's that with the workouts. I'm happy with how this whole week went, and I'm excited for the next 4 weeks. So here's my update on my prep. I am 4 weeks out. Today I did my check-ins. I was 123.8 pounds. So it's my new low for this prep. And I'm looking to lose another couple pounds before I hit the stage. I kind of want to be... So I think my goal is to be at 120, but I kind of want to be under that. So I can have more lines, because that's what happened last prep. I had more lines in my hamstrings and my glutes once I was around like 119 or so. So that's the goal. Yeah, so coach actually increased my cardio with another 10 minutes of HIIT. So right now I'm doing 35 minutes HIIT and 45 minutes steady. The gym was actually closed today. My apartment gym was closed, so I pretty much did lunges for cardio today for 45 minutes. Like, it was insane. But it was fun. I'm pretty sore and I'm pretty tired, but yeah, I had to get it done, and that's how I got it done. If you look at my pictures, I'm still holding a good amount of fat on my legs. Big surprise. It freaking always happens. It's like the last thing to go, and I usually have to be at a very lean state for them to like really pop. Like, sometimes I wish my lower body was like my upper body. My upper body like shreds, especially like my abs. They shred real quick, and I can keep them shredded pretty year-round. No problem. And, you know, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to keep working, and once I get that muscle maturity, and that's just gonna take time. And I know that, and it's definitely, every year it gets better and better, but I have like a late start of the game. I didn't really train that when I was a kid. When I first started training when I was 16, like, I pretty much just, you know, hit everything on the front. And honestly, like, you don't see your back when you're at a gym, and you don't really think about it. So if I would have hit more of like my hamstrings and glutes, like, maybe at this point, like, I'd be more shreddy. But it is what it is. You know, we can't just, you know, get pissed from what we didn't do or did do. But it is what it is. My pictures also look kind of flat. Today was my 3rd day on low, and yes, I did do all that working out on a low day with barely any carbs in me, and I succeeded. Once again, I'm happy with everything and how everything's going, and I'm excited to see how everything goes in the next 4 weeks. I'm excited to go and fly out to California and spend a whole week there, and then do the Ferrigno Legacy right after the Iron Games. So if you guys are in Cali, make sure and come see me at the show. I think those are all the updates that I have for you guys. I'm still training every day. Got my cardio, and then my food. I'm still doing carb cycling. I'm doing 3 days low, 1 day high. And the next video will probably be a full day of eating. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoy this video and want to see more of my training, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and comment below and say, Steph, give us more training. We want to see your hardcoreness. And I'll do that for you guys. Because I've already talked to Joe. And Joe is going to keep filming me because he's an amazing boyfriend. But other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And thank you so much for watching and being so supportive. I love you guys. Yeah. Peace out. Bye.